Imagine your brain is a race car. It's high performance, has a ton of potential, and it's built to go fast. Now, if you were to put that car in idle, what happens? Not much, right? It sputters. It doesn't go anywhere. That's what happens when you try to focus without moving. You're trying to drive a Ferrari on the spot, and it just doesn't work. When you feel the need to tap your foot, shake your leg, or pace around the room, that's your brain shifting gears. It's telling you, hey, we need a little movement to get this motor running properly. You can't keep it cooped up and expect it to perform like a top-tier athlete, can you? So stop trying to suppress the urge to move. It's your brain's way of revving up the engine. The sooner you get that, the sooner you'll stop thinking that movement is the enemy to focus. No, it's your best friend. When you tap your foot, wiggle your legs, or doodle on the side of your notes, that's your brain trying to regulate itself. It's not a distraction. It's your brain's version of stretching. It's doing a mental push-up to stay sharp. But guess what? Society tells you to shut up about it. Don't be so fidgety. Why can't you just sit still? Well, guess what? When you're still, your brain is stuck in neutral. It needs that movement to reconnect. So your focus, it doesn't drift away like a boat with no anchor. Now let's take this and ramp it up. What if you start using that impulse to move as a tool? Instead of making it a distraction, make it your fucking superpower. Use it. Be strategic about it. Want to get laser focused? Move. Want to crush your goals? Get your blood pumping with some cardio. Move around. Fidget on purpose. Walk while you brainstorm. This is your brain telling you it's ready to do the heavy lifting. And it needs some oiling to do it. Exercise, especially cardio, does wonders for the brain. Here's why. It increases blood flow, which means more oxygen and nutrients for your brain. The result, better mood, better focus, and better productivity. Simple as that. So when you move, it's like switching on your brain's turbo mode. If you want to feel good, be productive, and smash goals, get moving. Go for a walk. Pace while you work. Do some squats in between emails. Hell, run in place while you're thinking about the big idea. It's like charging your phone. You wouldn't leave it on 10% and expect it to last all day, would you? So now, here's the deal. This isn't just about being productive. It's about changing how you feel. Movement releases chemicals in your brain to make you feel happier and more energetic. If you're feeling sluggish, it's not your lack of effort. It's that you're not giving your brain what it needs to perform. You're skipping the most important ingredient in the productivity recipe. Now let's address the elephant in the room. You're probably thinking, what if people judge me for moving around too much? What if I look stupid? Guess what? Screw them. Movement is natural. And if people can't handle it, that's their problem, not yours. If you're feeling the impulse to move, it's your brain saying it's ready for something big. So don't you dare try to suppress it. You know what happens when you don't listen to your body and mind? You start running on fumes. You get drained, unfocused, and the frustration kicks in. Your brain goes into shutdown mode because it's not getting what it needs. Just like a car running on empty. People who tell you to stay still, they're the ones who are stuck in the past, still thinking that we're back in the 1800s, where sitting still at a desk for hours was the norm. But you You're a modern day success machine. And that machine requires movement. Here's where shit gets real. If you ignore your body's natural need for movement, you're playing a dangerous game. Your brain gets sluggish. You start losing focus. And what happens next? The dominoes fall. You don't hit your goals. You miss out on opportunities. You get frustrated, and soon enough, you're stuck in a cycle of unproductive stagnation. All because you didn't listen to your body telling you, I need to move. Think of it like skipping a workout. The first time, it feels like no big deal, but then it compounds. You skip again, then again, and before you know it, your energy is in the gutter, and you're wondering why you're feeling miserable. You don't need to be a genius to know that moving more is the remedy. So why the hell aren't you doing it? If you start making this a habit, moving with purpose, not seeing movement as a distractor, but as a tool, your life changes, you change, you become more focused, more energetic, and more alive. You'll find you're able to tackle problems quicker, come up with ideas on the fly, and feel better about everything that you do. You want the future version of yourself to be a high-energy powerhouse who crushes goals with ease, right? Then stop fighting your instincts. Embrace movement. And watch everything fall into place. Because that is how high performers operate. They don't sit still, they move. They keep moving. And here's the kicker. The sooner you start, the sooner you get to watch everything in your life start to shift. Don't be that person who spends their life in idle, wishing they could be better. Start moving and let your brain fire on all cylinders. So here's the takeaway. Movement is your damn superpower. If you want focus, energy, and to crush your goals, start moving. Stop suppressing the natural impulses that your brain is giving you. Don't let your mind or body stay stuck in neutral. You got an engine that wants to roar, so let it. Now get up and go move. Whether it's pacing around the room or hitting the gym, the clock is ticking. Your future self will thank you. This is how you change your life.